Okay, today's day one of the camper revamper. The weather outside is frightful, but in here it is delightful. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is see how easy it'll be to get the windows out. You can probably see that all the screws are rusty. I'm not sure how the wood is behind them, so I'm just going to use a screwdriver instead of using a cordless. And every screw on the camper I want to replace with stainless, so I'm going to put all these screws in a container so later I can count them and I'll know how many that we need. Okay, let's see how easy these come out. They appear to come out quite easily. There's one thing I'm kind of wondering about here. This is, like I said in a previous video, my dad built this camper. I have another camper outside. It's a 2009 Travel Light, so it's a factory built camper. I've had, let's say, more than my share of problems with rot with it, which I do have in some videos. I'll probably post them later. I still have more to tear apart on it, but it has spent most of its life indoors undercover, and even in a heated space for that matter. And so far, the front, the back, the middle, I've found rot everywhere in it. Now, how is it that I think I'm going to find way less rot in this? This is not professionally built. It's built by a tugboat captain. So they're a company that builds campers day in, day out. Why can't they get it right? Okay, the screws are all out. Now I'm going to use the one tool that everybody has, butter knife. Ooh, it's tight. Being careful not to scratch the siding. Okay, I've run the knife all the way around, and it's just gonna pop out like nothing now. Hey, amazing, it did. Wow. Now I have to clean all this up, clean the window up as good as possible. Okay. And you can see the, well, I'll show you here. The wood is just, I mean, it's rotten and falling apart, but all the inside frame structure appears to be like new. No rot whatsoever. And no rot is always a good thing. Okay, now I guess I'll probably go on the inside and see about pulling off all this paneling to expose the skeleton. Foreman is always in here watching me work. Aren't you, Ben? You wet doggy. You a wet dog? Yes, you are. Okay, so siding about to come off and reveal the framework underneath. Looks like it seems that he used small nails. Ben, you're all wet. You're getting me wet. Benjamin has to stay out because small spaces and wet dogs don't go together. In other words, what I'm saying is, you is stinky, mister. Okay, so yeah, it appears that he was used small nails, finishing nails. But I think I can just rip the paneling off and then pull the nails later. We'll see how that goes. I'll find somewhere to put you guys. Sorry if there's shadows and whatnot, but oh, look at that. Out the window it goes. Ouch. Okay. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but this is like brand new. It looks like it's going to be a relatively easy job, just changing the siding. I have to rewire. There's a lot of different things I'd like to add that didn't exist in 2003, like places to charge the phone, that sort of thing. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I'm going to need some tools, I think. Yeah, and a lot of it's still totally solid, like up here. It's just down below the windows on either side. And it could have been that the windows weren't actually leaking. It could have been from condensation buildup that, because it, I mean, it's still got the paint on there. It doesn't look like it's been leaking. Definitely got a lot less rot than my travel light outside. Okay, we're gonna see how the nail removal goes with the if I just use a flat screwdriver. Yeah, that's not working so well. The plan was to use a flat screwdriver and then just use my side cutters to pull the nails. And yeah, it will work. Once I rip this off, I can get at the nails with the side cutters easy enough. So no problem there. But what I'm seeing too is he also glued it. So he nailed it and glued it, and apparently he used some pretty good glue. I'm thinking it was probably contact cement, I don't know. Yeah, this might be quite time consuming. It's making me wonder. I could probably put new paneling right over top of this. I'll have to think on that for a minute, because what would it do but insulate it better? But I still have to get at certain areas for wiring, so yeah, I'll think about that. Maybe I'll see if I can get the ceiling off. I could do a lot of the wiring through the ceiling, and that would leave it so that I could just panel up these walls. The other place I have to get at is going to be right here. I'm going to measure this, but I think it's either one big AGM battery or maybe two 6-volt golf cart batteries will be going in there. I don't need a whole lot of power. I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting in here, but I mean, to run a couple of lights, I don't need much at all. But I was thinking I might put an inverter and maybe put a small TV up in the corner somewhere at this end. TV and a DVD player or something. But now, let's see about this. Yeah, another place where moisture came was right here, but I could see that came through there. So I'm thinking there might not be any leaks in here. But the ceiling's got to come down anyways, for sure. And now if I put extra thickness of this coming out,